Now, what did our ancestors do when they used to sit and eat, converse with each other, and go to the toilet? They did the deep squat. Probably the most important exercise that each one of us should be able to do. Unfortunately, we as human beings have evolved and we become very, very lazy. We've got to the stage now where most of us can't go any further than that because we're used to sitting. We're used to sitting, to sit, eat. We're also used to sort of sitting in front of the TV on soft sofas and going to the toilet, and that's not good for us. I'll explain later why. Watch out for the next video where I'm going to explain why squatting is so important for you for when you go to the toilet. But I have an incredible model here. This is Simon, one of my excellent patients, and he's going to demonstrate beautifully how you should squat. So the first thing for us all to know is that we should have our hips and our feet, knees underneath our hips. Our feet should be slightly forward and about 7 degrees outwards, 7 degrees outwards. And the knees should follow our toes. The knees should follow our toes because now we're putting the least amount of stress on our knees and also our hips are open, allowing us to do that. What we don't want to do is we don't want our knees to roll in because if they're rolling in, we're creating this medial stress in our knees, and that's not good for our knees at all. So Simon performs this perfectly. Once again, Simon, please, if you don't mind. So what we're doing here is we're getting flexibility in our ankles because our ankle is now having to move to its maximum joint position. Our knees are at their maximum flexion and our hips are at their maximum movement and opening up as well. It's a great for all of those joints. And we're engaging our core muscles as well. Simon, would you just demonstrate for everybody from the side point of view? So this is like a really beautiful squat here because we've got a straight back, right? We've got sort of good positioning of the legs. And Simon, if you wouldn't mind just raising your arms up, just stay down for me and raise your arms up. Now, this is really difficult to do. Why? Because you're really having to engage your core muscles. And Simon is performing this beautifully. This is something that you should all be able to do, and it's something to work towards. So, thank you, Simon. So, what do you need to do to get there? Well, the first thing you need to do is get that base position nice and strong. And then, even if you can just go down to here, just do that. Hold for 10 seconds, 5 seconds, if you can't manage 10, hold it to there and then come back up again and give yourself a break and then try again. Now what you'll notice is that the second time you do it, you may, as long as your knees allow you, to be able to go a little bit further, right? Then come up again. If you can, try it a third time. But even better than that is to do this 4-5 times in the day. You don't need to do it for long. Just do it for 5 seconds. But what you'll notice over the next few days is that you will be able to go all the way down. And you should be able to because it is so beneficial for you. So today, the first benefit I'm going to give you is the fact that it improves your core strength, improves your hip flexibility and your knee flexibility and ankle flexibility. And all of those are important for when you're walking, when you're standing. And as we age, one of the things that unfortunately we lose is we lose knee flexibility, ankle and hip flexibility. And that's why we age badly. But we don't have to age badly. We can age really well by keeping those joints moving and working them. And a squat is such an easy thing to do. So Bedford Chiropractic Clinic, we are challenging you for the next 5 days to have a go, The goal is that if you do this to start with, if you can go down all the way, fantastic. What we're going to try and do is your goal is to be able to hold that squat for 5 seconds. Simon, get ready to be amazed. How long can you hold that squat for?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. I can't do that. I can only manage it for about 5-10 minutes at the most, then I have to get up. But I can go back down again and do it again. So that's incredible. So 30 minutes, well, I mean, that's a real challenge for you guys. The bar is up there. What I'd like you to do is try for 30 seconds. If you can get to 30 seconds, that's amazing. And then work your way up to this man's incredible ability, all right? But you can do it, you really can. And it's so important, right? There are incredible benefits to you doing it. Give it a go, 5-day challenge, start today, have a go. Don't do it once, do it at least 3 times. All you need to do is just 5 seconds, hold it for 5 seconds, have a go. Bedford Chiropractic Clinic, we're here to help you. 5-day challenge, start today. Thank you, Simon.
You're welcome.
Amazing.